Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Tangled Up in Books. My name is Yari, and in today's video we're going to be talking about my October TBR. So my October TBR, it's a list. Basically I want to read some like October-y, fallish, spooky, darker books. But I also have other books that I have to read that don't fall in the category, or other books that I just want to read like soon. So some of these are spooky reads, some of them are just books I have to finish, some I just hope I get to this month, but if I don't, it's okay. Okay, so first things first, I started this book in September and I need to finish it. Like, I'm hoping by Saturday I finish this, the first week of October. So that book I'm talking about is King's Bane by Claire Legrand. This is the second book in the Fury-Born trilogy, and yeah, I'm on page 101. Still have a good amount to go because it's a pretty thick book. I've done a little bit of annotating. So yeah, so this is what I'm hoping to like finish like the first week of October. Fingers crossed. And if you don't know, Fury-Born, the first book in this trilogy, is how do you describe this? It's about these two queens. It's a Blood Queen and a Sun Queen, and one of them is prophesized to, like, the Sun Queen is prophesized, you know, she's like the good queen, so she's prophesized to like help, and then the Blood Queen is prophesized to like destroy the world. So this follows two main characters, Rial and Eliana, and their story takes place 1,000 years apart, and then you get to see how like their stories intertwine even though they take place 1,000 years apart. But yeah, so that's the first thing I'm hoping to read in October. The next book I'm reading in October is actually a butter read that I'm doing with Carleni. So that book is Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. This has been pitched as Mulan meets Project Runaway, so we're both really excited to get to this. And yeah, so I'll just read you the little like tagline, I guess. So it's a gifted tailor in disguise, 3 legendary dresses, the competition of a lifetime. So what I know is that she is like in some sort of competition to like make dresses and stuff, and that's where Project Runway comes in. But I think she's like dressed like disguised, because it says she's disguised, right? Yeah, I think she's disguised as like a man, because I think like only like men are like tailors or whatever. So yeah, we're super excited to get to this. And yeah, it's gonna be the first time you're gonna be buddy reading something. So yes, hopefully this is good. I have high hopes. So yeah, some spooky reads that I'm hoping to read this month are Red's Untold Tale. So this is like a novelization of Once Upon a Time, but it's not like a story that we like there was like an episode or anything on the show. Because it's literally it's an untold tale. So one of my favorite backstories of Once Upon a Time was Red's story, Little Red Riding Hood. So I'm excited to see like what this is about and her untold tale, like, and just to see like, because this takes place when she's like 16, and on the show she's like much older. Yeah, and it takes place during Wolf's time, you know, Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf. So if you guys haven't watched Once Upon a Time and you don't know Red's backstory, it's crazy. When I first watched it, didn't see it coming. So yeah, so literally one of my favorite backstories from Once Upon a Time, and that was like season 1. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. One of the spooky reads I'm hoping to get to. The next spooky read I'm hoping to get to is The Murder Complex by Lizzie Cummings. This is the first book in a duology. Yeah, in a duology. And basically, what I know about this book is that in this world, the death rate is higher than the birth rate. So yeah, and then yeah, like the little like tagline that it has on here is just says, "She's trained to survive. He's programmed to kill." So yes, I'm excited to read this. I know Carleni has already read this. I think she liked it. So I'm like, there's the word murder in this title. So I feel like this is a good read to read in October because, you know, spooky and dark. Another like spooky read I'm hoping to get to, and I'm only planning on reading half of this in October and the other half in November. Yeah, with this series, I feel like, because, you know, witches, wizards, Halloweeny. So that is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. If you guys, by J.K. Rowling. If you guys don't know, this is my first time reading the Harry Potter series, so I'm up to book 4, Goblet of Fire. Yeah, since this is such a big book, I'm just planning on reading half of it. And also because my TBR for the rest of the month is just like insane. So yes, hopefully hoping to get to read half of this. And then these last 2 books, I'm just hoping I get to this month. One of them I definitely will read in November if I don't get to in October. The other one, I don't know when I will get to it. So the first, I'm gonna talk about first the one that if I don't read in October, I don't know when I will get to it, and that is Alive by Scott Ziegler. I remember hearing the synopsis for this book years ago when it first came out, and I'm pretty sure the trilogy is like finished, and I still haven't even read the first book, but the synopsis on it really interesting. I don't remember much. I just know that it's like this girl like wakes up in a coffin, and then there's other people who wake up in a coffin too, and then they have to try to escape this place. I'm pretty sure that's really the only really things that I remember. I'm pretty sure that that's like the main like thing that's going on in this book. But yeah, and it says on the cover here that suspenseful and thrilling. So I hope I do get to this book this month, and you know, I get some thrills. The last book I really hope I get to this month, but if I don't, I'll just read it in November. Like, that's fine, because this is the last book in this series and I'm so excited for it, and I can't wait to see like how this series ends, because literally with this series each book has just gotten better and better. So I'm super excited to see how this story wraps up. And the book I'm talking about is 5 Dark Fates by Kendall Blake. Again, it's the last book in the 3 Dark Crowns series. I don't know if I'm ready for this series to end, but I am super excited to see how it all wraps up. So if you don't know, 3 Dark Crowns is about triplet sisters, triplet queens, and in this world in the Isle of Fembird, each like generation or something, triplet queens are born, and for a little bit of their life they grow up together, but then they're separated into like their houses. Basically they each sister, each queen, they had some sort of ability. So one can create and ingest poison without it doing anything to her. The other one can control like the elements, and the other one is like connected to animals and like plants and stuff. Once the queens turn 16, they have to decide who is going to get the crown, and the way to decide this is by fighting to the death. So that's what the first book is about. But it has like so much has happened from like the first book to now, and a lot has changed, a lot of things have gone down, a lot of people have died. And I'm just excited to see again how this all concludes and wraps up. Yeah, so that's the last book I'm hoping to get to in October. Let's hope and pray that I could get to all of these, because I'm actually like, I really am excited about all of them, and I really want to get to all of them. But it's only 31 days in October, and that's a lot of books for 31 days, at least for me, because I'm not a fast reader. But I think I'm gonna try my best to just like read anytime I can. So yes, so that's my TBR. Please let me know what you're planning on reading in October. Any like kind of like spooky, thrillery reads. I would love to know. Yes, like I don't know how I'm planning to read all of this in October in 1 month. Like, that's insane. But yeah, again, let me know what you're reading in October. And so yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to become a member of a little family here on Tongue Living Books. And like always, all of our social media links will be linked down below in the description box, so you can follow us on those platforms. And I'll catch you here guys next time on Tongue Living Books. Bye.